Good morning, everybody. I am Qureshi from London. I'm your host, bringing to you successful people who share their success stories, their passion, and I'm very happy to have a very good friend and a top leader from Holland. His name is Gerry van Zanvoort. He's director at the Healy World, and I would like to welcome to the show this morning. Hello, Jerry. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Qureshi. Good morning, viewers all over the world. How are you today?
Great, great. Thank you. Welcome, and for giving us the chance to hear your passion, success, your vision, and so on. Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to ask you to just give us an introduction of yourself.
Okay, well, my name is Gerry van Zanvoort. I'm living in the Netherlands in a town called Eindhoven. I'm 63 years young. I'm a father of two children, three grandchildren already. I've always been in the entertainment industry, but about 27 years ago, I heard of network marketing for the first time. I went to a meeting and was quite surprised about what I saw, and I decided to get along in network marketing. And it's been 27 years now, and I still like this industry. I've built huge teams all over the world with a couple of companies. I had my own network marketing company for about 13 years until I got a stroke. Then everything stopped because it was difficult for me to speak at that moment. Lost most of my words, had to learn it all over again, hardly could write. But then, after a while, got back into network marketing and then decided to work with health products, with nutritions, etc. only. And from that moment on, everything went, well, yeah, went the way I like it, the way I want it. And we built successful teams along with a few leaders from Europe. And for the past year now, I'm very active with a company called Healy World.
Thank you for that. Um, now, could you give us? I know you are quite a successful leader within Healy. Also, you are a director, and if you could share your success story of Healy. It's only been it's a year that Healy is launched, although uh, the the therapy element, the frequency, the science behind it is more than 15 years old, or even older, maybe. So, if you could share your success story, because you are among the very top leaders.
Well, about like I told you, about a year ago, we were invited to Frankfurt to take a look at Healy. So we went there with six European leaders. 1 week later, we returned with 27 leaders from all over Europe to take a look at Healy. We were quite surprised about the product. I had never heard of frequency therapy before, so that was the first time that somebody explained to me what it was. I was intrigued, and then uh, we got a Healy in our hands to take a look, to test it, and well, it gave the tingling in my fingers, in my arms, and I had a feeling, hey, this is really working. It's doing something in my body. Then we got an explanation about it, what it can do, and later in the afternoon, Marcus Smieker, the inventor of the Healy, he came over. He flew in from Switzerland, and when he started talking to us, well, it really struck us in the heart. And the way this guy thinks, the way he feels about improving the world, improving the health situation of many people, it really got us in the heart. So that's where we decided to to get started with Healy, um, to make it big. But in the beginning, well, you know how it works with a new company, a new product. It goes slowly because nobody knows about the product, nobody knows about the company. There are no testimonials yet. But then after a while, people start explaining what the Healy does for them and how it has improved their health. And from that moment on, things started to change. Suddenly we got that momentum and it started growing. It was growing very fast in the Netherlands, in Poland, in Austria, in Hungary. And from that moment on, many other countries in Europe got started. Many countries are open now in Asia. So at this moment, we really have a big momentum going on with already more than 24,000 Healy sold in just 1 year in 42 countries. And 42 countries for a new company in 1 year is really amazing. So for myself, for my team, at this moment, my team is about 6,000 people in 1 year. Now this is just the beginning because lately the team started to grow in Belgium. The team starts to grow now in the UK. I have a team growing in Norway. Uh, Spain is just getting started in my team. So from this moment on, really, it's amazing what is happening. All the countries in the world where Healy is active, I already have team members. So this will really change my life, my leaders' lives, and also the life of many people in my team.
Fantastic, fantastic. So exciting, so exciting. Um, so you have a big team, no doubt, and you've become successful. What is really the key to your success? If you can share that with us, within 1 year, you've grown so big.
Well, that's what they already taught me in the early days of network marketing. Massive action will bring massive results.
Mhm.
So from day one on, you have to be active, meaning you start working in the morning until late in the evening, and not 5 days a week, but 7 days a week. So many appointments. You have to show the Healy. You have to what we call social sharing. You have to visit people. You have to visit your friends, family, your neighbors, and you show them the Healy. You run an analyze on them. You uh, have them test the Healy with one of the programs, and then they will like it or they do not like it, and then yeah, the best option, of course, is then to join Healy. So the more appointments you have, and the more you help the people that you have in your team, the faster it will go. So in the beginning, I only enrolled a few leaders, a few key leaders that I've been working with for a longer time. And then from that moment on, I started helping them. So I went on the road with them to visit their key leaders. And that's the way to do it. So work from the morning till the evening, as many appointments as you can do. But also from week one, we started doing Zoom calls. In the beginning, already 3 times per week from week one. But also after a while, we started doing English Zoom calls. And one of the leaders in the team already started doing German Zoom calls. And maybe in the beginning, it's only 1, 2, 3 listeners, people who join in on a Zoom call. But after a while, it keeps on growing. Because when people know that you will do it exactly on the same time every week, the same days, then people can plan. They can plan when their friends and family can be online for the Zoom. So with the Zoom calls, we had our biggest success with sometimes between 50 and 100 people online. So 3 times a week, Dutch Zoom call, one time an English Zoom call, one time a German Zoom call, and that's what brought our biggest success.
Right, fantastic, fantastic. Of course, action is the key to any success. And can you give us a little overview of the product of Healy and the frequency and how it works, please?
Well, in short, frequency therapy is nothing new. It has been around for almost 100 years now. But that was in the early 30s when it was yeah, some kind of blocked by the USA authorities and by the healthcare over there because they thought it was magic. But after the Second World War, uh, people found out of frequency therapy again, And from that moment on, it's growing. But still, many therapists and many doctors still have no idea what it is. But in short, frequency therapy. Everything in your body has a frequency. Your whole body has the frequency 77.5 hertz. But also your brains, your eyes, your heart, your liver, your kidneys, your joints, your bones, everything has a frequency. And when the frequency is out of order for what kind of reason, when there is no balance anymore on the inside and the outside of your cell, and when the cell membrane opens, they cannot attract each other like a magnet. So when the frequency is in balance and the cell membrane opens, the plus and the minus will attract each other like a magnet. And this means that nutrition can enter the cell and a waste product can leave the cell. So when the frequency is out of order and the membrane opens, you have the problem. So the task of the Healy is to restore the balance in the frequency. So when the cell membrane opens, the cell can do what it needs to do, is absorb the nutrition, take the energy and the frequency from that nutrition, and that's where the cell gets their energy and how it works. So the Healy will restore the balance on the inside and the outside of the cells and give it more energy.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for that very useful, very powerful information regarding frequency. No doubt it's an amazing product, and it is really a big breakthrough in the scientific world. Now, if I could ask you that, people generally look at the product, the company, the leadership. Could you give us a bit of background on the company and the leadership, please?
Now the company Healy is part of Time Waver. Time Waver is the mother company. It's located in Germany. They have been around for about 15 years, and their first device for frequency therapy also had the same name, Time Waver. It has been used by thousands of therapists worldwide with lots of success. More than 500,000 people have been treated with it with lots of success. But the idea of Marcus Smieke, who invented the Time Waver and the Healy, was to create a device that can be used by everybody, not by therapists only, but for the regular guy. So the same idea as where everybody now has a smartphone at home to use, the idea of Marcus Smieke is, what if we can uh, develop a device, small, easy to use by everybody, so that within now and 5 to 7 years, maybe 10 years, every household around the world will have its own Healy. So they can work on their own health in an easy way. Because with the quantum sensor inside of the Healy, you cannot make mistakes. It will analyze your cells, it will analyze your body, what frequencies you need really at this moment. And depending on the answer of your body to the Healy, it will only send the frequencies that your body needs, that your body resonates with. So you cannot make mistakes. So it's quite easy to use. You just read the manual, you choose a program, you connect the Healy to your body with ear clips, with wristbands, and you click on start. And from that moment on, the Healy will work by itself, doing what it has to do, sending the right frequencies for the right treatment to your body. And that's been invented by Marcus Smieke. More other important persons for the company. One of them is Dirk Zalman. He is an experienced guy in network marketing. He's been in this industry for about 25 years or more. He reached the highest rank with a German company. He sold his ID number and he became a consultant for social media. And he helps many big, huge companies worldwide with their social media campaigns. And Marcus Smieke called on him about 16 months ago with a question, can you help me? The Healy is ready for a bigger audience now. I've chosen to use social media, uh, to to show it worldwide. Who is the best person that can help me? Then Dirk took a look at it and said, "Well, this is such an amazing product. I want to do it myself." So he is now one of the main investors in Healy, but he is also our CEO. So a guy with lots of experience. So on him we can build, we can rely. He already managed that we are open now in 42 countries officially, with all the needed documentations, with all the needed approvals of governments, etc. So we are on the right track. More countries will open due to the hard work of Dirk.
Thank you. That's really amazing. And I think one of the exciting thing is usually we have a lot of these social networking companies coming over from the USA, but now we have really have a reverse situation that I think very soon we are going to be launching in USA. Can you say something on that?
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Yet, like you say, usually these kind of companies they launch in America, and after 5 or 10 successful years, they jump across the ocean. But now it's the other way around. Now it's getting started from Europe, and from Europe we already have booked many successes in Asia, and the next step will be America. We have planned to open the USA on April 2nd. So that's within a few weeks. So if you have contacts over there already, invite them to take a look at Healy. If you know people who are active in network marketing in the States, invite them to take a look at Healy. And the more leaders we have, the more easy it will be to grow our team. And with really big leaders that might be listening now, we can even arrange a meeting or a Zoom with a company to show you all the details of what we want to do, what the plans are for the USA. We will also book a road trip in the USA. We will visit many cities in the first few weeks where you can go for a meeting with the leaders. Many leaders from Europe, from Asia will fly over to the USA in the first couple of weeks to help the people over there that want to build America. So April the 2nd is the day that Healy will launch in America.
So exciting, so exciting. And viewers, you're listening in. Thank you very much for joining in today, this morning, and listening into the success story of Gerry from the Netherlands. He has a huge team worldwide. And like he said, we're looking for leaders from all over to join us in this, to promote this revolutionary product. It's no doubt an amazing product. And we have really magnificent leadership on the top. The company is fantastic, no doubt. Gerry, just to finish off the interview today, of course, I will request you to come back again and again and again to give us more updates and more good news. But today, what would be your sort of message to the viewers listening in, and to Healy members who are already part of Healy?
Thank you, Mr. Qureshi. Well, my best advice I can give everybody, if you have not seen the Healy yet, if you have not tested it yet, make sure to make an appointment with one of the leaders or connect with Mr. Qureshi online by Messenger, by Facebook. He surely can help you, or we can find a leader in your neighborhood where you can go, where you can make an appointment to take a look at the Healy device, at our new Healy watch, and run an analyze on your body so you can see what the Healy will find in your body, what's already happening, or maybe it is an approval what you already know about your health, and then you can see that the Healy really works. So ask one of the persons involved in Healy already to make an analyze on your health situation with the Healy. You can run a test on one of the programs with the Healy, and maybe you will get as excited as we are, because we have lots of testimonials, lots of people already telling us what the Healy does for their health. We have several Facebook pages, group pages with testimonials. We can direct you to these pages where you can read what the results are for other people. So that's the best advice I can give you. Get in contact with one of the people, one of the Healy World members that already have a Healy, because that's the best proof that it works. And they can also show you and explain you how the business side of Healy works. Network marketing is an amazing industry. It's growing leaders all over the world. And more people, also the regular people from the street, see this as an opportunity to create something, to build a team, to build an income that in the past they could only dream of. Network marketing is the way to make a huge income for everybody regarding what you have learned in the past, what you have done in the past. Man, woman, young, old, no matter what, everybody can do it. But it's up to you to take that decision. We cannot do that for you. But one thing they have told me in the past, if you keep on doing tomorrow what you do today, the result the day after tomorrow will be exactly the same. So if you want to have some changes in your health situation, try the Healy. If you want to make a change in your financial situation, try Healy again. Because what we do with our compensation plan is really huge. We have the biggest payout at this moment in the network marketing industry. The percentage that we pay is very high. So if you have some experience in network marketing, connect with us as well for the business side of it, and we can show you everything you need to know to take a proper decision. It was a pleasure talking to you, meeting you all online, wherever you are on the world. I wish you a pleasant day. Have a nice weekend, and for sure we will meet again. Thank you, Mr. Qureshi, for inviting me on this call.
Thank you very much, Gerry, and hope to see you soon. Thank you. All the best. Have a nice day. And
Okay.
all the viewers, thank you very much for listening in. And stay tuned for the next exciting interviews to come. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Bye.